It's been a couple months since Game of Thrones Season 6 ended, but guess what? I just watched it now, so I'm going to talk about it. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I am going to be talking about Game of Thrones Season 6. Now, some of you who keep track of my videos might be wondering, David, you did Season 1 and you said you were going to do some of the other seasons. Unfortunately, I got preoccupied and that didn't happen. But I did recently watch Season 6. I didn't watch it when it originally aired. But I bought it on Blu-ray, and now I can talk about it, guys. I'm ready to talk spoilers about Game of Thrones. All of you are probably already way ahead of me. But just in case you want to know what I think, let's do this. So basically, we come back from this for me it was even longer, from this long-awaited return to see what happened to Jon Snow. Because in the end of Season 5, Jon Snow was stabbed by some of his fellow brethren, at the wall. I was going to say at Helm's Deep, but that's Lord of the Rings. This is a totally different thing. But yeah, Jon Snow was stabbed, left at the ground, on the ground, bleeding, dying. And what happens? He's brought back to life in this season. Awesome. I'm going to admit that I'm not the biggest Jon Snow fan, but I do think this was some of my favorite moments with him was in this season. If something has won me over by now on Jon Snow, I will say this is the season to make me a bigger Jon Snow fan. I did think he was really badass in a lot of episodes. Specifically, the second last episode, Battle of the Bastards, which, yes, I've heard so much about it. Such a great episode. There were so many great episodes. But my top three would have to be obviously the last two, and The Door, where we learn a lot about Hodor and why he keeps saying Hodor, which was a very emotional episode. I heard a lot of people say this episode was really emotional, and finally getting to see young Hodor and everything, it was really interesting. To add on to that, I really liked seeing Bran's new ability that he got now, by seeing through time. He can look back in time and see a lot of answers that will hopefully give him the knowledge to pass on to others. Specifically, one very important thing at the very end on who someone's mother is, just in case you guys haven't seen it yet or haven't figured it out yet. I'm not going to spoil that, but there is a huge theory going on around who someone's true parents are. I'm sure everybody knows, but just in case. It was great seeing a young Ned Stark again in those I guess flashes to the past. I don't even know what it is. It looks like Bran has the ability to time travel, which is really interesting. As someone who loves time travel, this definitely brings something new to this season of Game of Thrones, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed seeing Sansa and Jon reunite. But technically, I read that we never got to actually see them interact with each other in Season 1 before Jon even left. And I went back to watch Season 1. You can watch my review. And Jon Snow and Sansa never interacted in Season 1. I was surprised, because I was pretty sure they did, but nope, they didn't. And so to see them interact now, and how Sansa trusts him and how he trusts her, even though there's a little bit of friction between them, because Sansa, realizes that he is only her half-brother, but eventually by the end of the season, she learns to accept Jon even more, probably after seeing what he's done for her and the family, the Stark family as well. So it was really nice seeing that relationship, and Arya continues to be such a great character. Cersei, bitch, man, she is a bitch. Jaime, I originally did not like back in Season 1 and 2. I think it was around Season 2 or 3 where he started to become a little bit more likable, even though I don't agree with his incest relationship with his family. I mean, with his sister. He does have a heart for his loved ones, his children, and Cersei, and it shows. So you got to respect a man who has a heart. Where Cersei, I'm not even too sure if she really cares about Jaime all that much anymore. But she definitely loves her kids, but that doesn't make her a great person. Because if you saw the last episode, she does some torturing and killing in that last one, which was crazy as hell, man. Literally, a lot of these episodes are almost like watching a movie most of the time. All the time, really. The special effects in this show are amazing. The action is amazing. The writing is so well done. I love the way Game of Thrones handles things and tells its story with its characters. Does it get a little gruesome at times and maybe a little hard to watch? Like in season 5, the Sansa getting raped thing really pissed me off. Not because it was bad storytelling, just because I don't like seeing innocent characters get tortured like that. And Sansa wasn't a character that should have went through that. And Ramsay Bolton finally got what he deserved in this episode because of that. She was raped, and I love the smile that she gives after she releases the dogs on him to finish him off. That was so great. And how Jon Snow kept punching him after he beat him quickly, because Ramsay Bolton is really a bitch, and only bitches hide behind. I shouldn't say that, but he is a bitch. Let's all admit it, okay? Moving on. I really enjoyed this season a lot. I'm gonna say that this was a really great season. There were some episodes that were like, yeah, okay, this is fine. For the most part, most of the episodes I gave 8 out of 10s to. Overall, I think this was a 9 out of 10 season. I thought it was really great. One of the best seasons, definitely. And I think every season of Game of Thrones is great. Maybe I can't remember any of the seasons that I hated, because there's always that episode or two that really elevates the season a lot for me. So I am going to end it here, guys. Season 6 was awesome. I'm finally glad I got the chance to check it out. Unfortunately, it's going to be another year until I can watch season 7, but whatever. I have so many other shows to watch till then, so I guess, and you know what, binging shows is just the best thing ever, so I don't mind too much. And if you're wondering, David, why don't you just download them? I don't download things illegally. If I'm gonna watch a show or a movie, I'm gonna do it the legal way, because I don't agree with downloading the wrong way. And on iTunes, they don't release it fast enough, so... And I have, all the other DVDs. And now that I know there's only 2 seasons left, I might as well just buy the rest of the series on Blu-ray. So with that being said, guys, leave down your comment below if you saw Game of Thrones. Send out any theories. I don't have too many theories. I listen to other people's theories and say, yeah, that guy sounds right. And until next time, guys, like this video if you agree with me. Subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.